YouTube? It's your girl themakaylamonae, and I'm back with another video. In today's video, we are going to be doing 10 things I wish I knew before I graduated high school / went to college. Now, let me just talk to y'all for a minute. I was debating if I wanted to do this back to school series dedicated to freshman colleges, like I said freshman colleges, freshman college students, or senior like high school seniors or high school freshmen. So I couldn't make my mind up. So specifically I was gonna do just freshmen, like college freshmen, but I thought about it and I said, okay, cool, I'm gonna do college freshmen, high school seniors, and high school freshmen, because not like this season is just not for college freshmen. This season is not just for, this is for all 2K23 graduates, whether you're in high school, whether you're in college, it's for everybody. So this back to school series is just gonna be a little bit longer than what I expected it. I wanted it to end by the end of August, so September, but it's gonna go way further than that. So just be on the lookout for that, because y'all probably still gonna be seeing back to school videos in September, which is fine. So comment down below how y'all feel about that. Also comment down below some videos that y'all want to see specifically for a back to school season, because like I said, it is going to be dedicated to college freshmen, high school freshmen, and high school seniors, because all of those are some really like tedious times of your life. Like I can definitely say that. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell your mommy, daddy, sissy, auntie, your stepbrother to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I'm lit, and when name's lit, they can be lit too, period. And without further ado, let's just go ahead and get to the video. So 10 things I wish I knew before I graduated high school / went to college. Y'all, when I literally, and some of this stuff might be the same like in different videos, so just I'm gonna be reiterating a lot, but I want to like strictly go towards each category of students. So number 1, please manage your time wisely. And when I say manage your time wisely, I mean, because I said I'm gonna say the same thing for all of the other students, but specifically in college, nobody's gonna be around to tell you, oh, make sure you do your homework, oh, make sure you go to this class, oh, you got this class at this time, oh, you also got to go to volleyball practice, oh, you also have to go to your sorority club, or you also have to go to this meeting with your counselor at 5 o'clock. Manage your time wisely. If you need to put a calendar on your phone, well, it's already a calendar app on your phone. Whatever you need to do, put it on your phone, write it down, tell your mama to memorize it, anything. Because when I say nobody's gonna be managing your time, and depending on what college you went to, you're gonna be, some colleges have to manage their time more wisely than others, because if you're going to a college that's a party college, you're really gonna be tested to see, like, can I really manage my time wisely? So like I said, depending on what college you go to, that's gonna tell whether or not how much time like you have to like manage. Yeah, if that makes sense. Manage your time wisely, period. Number 2, don't think too hard about the 8 a.m. classes. Now, I know a lot of people try to scare people into thinking like 8 a.m. classes aren't good, but to me, honestly, number 1, depends on the day, and number 2, it depends on the time of like the season for me. So, and I'm saying y'all what I mean by that. So in the winter time, I didn't like 8 a.m. classes because it's colder in the morning. So I felt like getting up at 8 a.m. was just too much. It was too much. So and comment down below if this is not only me, but me specifically, I feel like in the wintertime it was just, first of all, I didn't want to get out of my bed, period. But to be getting out of my bed at 8 o'clock is just crazy. But no, for real, like, don't let people thinking that 8 a.m. class is terrible, because it does depend on what kind of person you is. Because you don't want to make class seem boring. Like, class is already boring, but you don't want to make school seem like boring than what it is, depending on what school you go to. So I felt like depending on what kind of person you are, like I said, for me specifically, it was the time of the year for me, and it was also the days. So I never took 8 a.m. classes on a Monday, because who? And I always used to like to take classes at 8 a.m. on a Friday, because I get out early. So that's why I say it depends on the person and the time, like what kind of person they is. Because if they're not a morning person, they're not going to want an 8 a.m. class. I'm sorry. So just cut that out. But yeah, they do not take an 8 a.m. class if you're not a morning person, because you're gonna be mad as hell going to class at 8 a.m. on a Monday morning, and you're gonna be wanting to fight everybody. So just take my advice and don't take an 8 a.m. class if you're not a morning person. If you're trying to get into a morning person, cool. But if you're not a morning person, you just like, no, do not bother me in the morning. Don't take that 8 a.m. class, period. The next one is really think about your college when you're going to college. And I honestly feel like if we're trying to get like deep into it, like when do you start looking at colleges? I feel like start looking at your college earlier in your high school career, because when it's time to get to senior, that little year is gonna go by so fast, and you're gonna be like, what? And it's just crazy how they think that you're supposed to have a college figured out in a month's time span. Like, you have to commit to a college in a month's time span. Like, that is crazy. Like, it really is. But make sure you really think about your college, like the pros, the cons, all of that. Always make a list of pros and cons when whatever you're doing. I forgot who taught me this, but I do this with everything I'm doing. Make a pro and a con list. If the pro outweigh the con, then that means it's a go. If the con outweigh the pros, don't do it. Like, that's just pretty much it, because this is going to be a college. You don't want to keep transferring every year. So you need to make sure that when you go to this college, you're trying to graduate from this college. Yes, circumstances could change, but you want to make sure that this is a college that you want to actually be at. So yeah, and that's why I feel like I went wrong at, because I feel like I'm such a family oriented person that I'm just like, oh, okay, I can go to the closest school by me, and it's just like but now I'm looking back on it, it's just like, dig, like I wish I would have went to a school out of the state, because I feel like I could have, at least if I didn't go to a school out of the state, I would have wanted to go somewhere a little bit closer but a little bit farther, so that I could still have that that distance between my family, so that I can learn like more independency. Is that a word? Independency? But y'all know what I mean. Basically, I should have chose a school that was a little bit more further out, but not that far, if that makes sense. So make sure you choose your college wisely. Number 4 is, do not trust these upperclassmen. Do not trust them. Please don't, because specifically, I'm not even gonna get into that topic, but specifically these upperclassmen boys, like, man, like, that is crazy. Specifically for upperclassmen men, like, please don't trust them, because they is a whole different level. And that's the same thing when it comes to being a high school freshman. Please don't trust them upperclassmen men, boys, because they're terrible and they will try to trap you. Number five is have mental breaks. So something that I wish that I would have done more in college was, number one, manage my time wise. I did pretty good though, honestly, but I specifically should have added more time for mental health breaks. So a lot of people don't, especially in college, like a lot of people don't take mental health serious, which is crazy. But I mean, that's just everybody, I guess. But take mental health serious. If you need mental health breaks, take mental health breaks. Like, don't stress yourself out about the exam that's coming up all the way in March, and it's December. Wait till January, late January, early February to worry about March exam. Yeah, take mental breaks. That's more of the story. Number 6, I think, and this is something that I learned, and I should have learned a little earlier, but I've always been the type of student that's where it's like, oh, I don't have to study. All I gotta do is look at the paper. I know what I'm doing. That stuff is not gonna work in college. You actually need to study in college. Like, when I say study, please study and take notes. Study and take notes is the 2 key things you need to be successful in college. Studying, taking good notes, and managing your time wisely. Literally, like when I say you can't graduate college without those 3, I'm telling you. So make sure that you're taking good notes, and make sure that you actually study and learn how to study, because I don't think I never understood fully how to study, because I don't think it was taught actually, like how to actually study. So make sure that you actually study. I think this number 8, if I'm not mistaken, right? Hopefully. If it's mine, I'm sorry. Number 8, stay up to date with your teachers. Like, when I say, them teachers is not gonna be looking for you. If you don't show up to class, they not gonna be emailing you and say, Miss Brown, why did you come to class today? Like, they're not gonna do that. So make sure that you stay up to date with and make sure your professor knows your name, because it's good when professors know your name. Like, when you go in there, they just look at you as a person, like a person that's paying them, really paying them for them to teach you. Make sure you familiarize your professor with your name. Make sure you ask questions. Make sure you're engaging in class, because that's gonna show them like, oh, okay, like she really actually care about passing this class. Like, yes, familiarize yourself with your professor, etc., vice versa. Number 9, make sure to actually go outside. And this is something that I also struggle with in college, because I'm such an introvert. It's crazy. Like, I didn't want to go to no parties, and I also feel like it did have something to do with the school that I went to, because I'm a fun person, but it does take the vibe to be right, and the vibe just was never right for me to like go places. Like, I don't know, but actually go out, try to go out with people, depending on what school you go to. Try to go out with people, try to meet. I actually met a girl in my algebra class that I still to this day talk to, because I think it all started because we was the only 2 black people in the class, and I was just like, hey girl, what's your name? You need help with the homework? Oh, I need help with the homework too. We finna get this done. And that's just how we started talking. So yeah, meet new people, because they say when you're in college you meet some of your bestest friends. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Number 10, I think, and the last one on the list, which is number 10, is to stay organized. When I say stay organized, I'm not just talking about time. I'm talking about specifically organizing your folders, organizing like your homework. Get a planner, do all of that, because it's really gonna take a toll on you if you don't have a planner. Like, seriously, you're gonna be like, girl, what am I doing? When is something due? Girl, what exam? I never knew we was taking no exam. Like, you need to be prepared in college. I would hate for you to be unprepared, because you're gonna be the one that be sitting there looking crazy. And it's hard to bring bad grades up in college. Like, it really is. So try your best and please stay organized. So that concludes the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. All of my college freshmen, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all are doing so well. I know these are like the last few weeks, last few days until you go to college and start your new life. Also, baby, when you go to college, this is a time to be a new you. If you want to change and be a new person, do that. Like, don't let people say you don't do that, because I went to college a whole new person. And I don't know, I just feel like in college, since you're going to meet new people and you're going to a new school, I feel like, why not be a new person? Period. So I hope you are getting your last few little cries out, because baby, it's about to get real. It's about to get real. And I honestly never seen the real of the real before, because I didn't go out of state to college. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment a fire emoji if you made it to this far in the video. I love y'all. Hope y'all enjoy this video. Like I said, don't forget to tell mommy, daddy, sister, your brother to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because if they join, they'll be lit like me, period. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.